Welcome, I am Penguin Welder, and we are here with Darkest Dungeon since they have updated the game to add a Radiant mode, and we're going to try that out and see how it goes. Now my understanding of the Radiant mode is that it is a shorter version of the game, and a problem I constantly had with Darkest Dungeon was getting 3/4 of the way through and time between my playthroughs
along the old road.
Becoming longer and longer.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
What a voice that guy has. The old road. The stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot, which we shall do with gusto. My understanding of the... we have to select the destination.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Yeah, my understanding of this Radiant mode is that
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your
the
arrival.
campaign is shorter. I don't think it's any easier. I could be wrong about that.
Decimated.
I hope it's not.
This expedition at least promises success. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Almost killed him. What's his stun resist? 50? Stun base 100. We'll take that. He's resisted us. Grape shot should take out the guy at the back, assuming we land it. No such luck. We'll try to stun again. Doesn't want to be stunned. As I said before, grape shot should kill the guy at the back. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now we can just work down the big guy. Can't seem to hit for toffee. All about the dot. Very low bleed resist. And 9 health left, so we'll have this taken care of in a few moments. Now if I remember rightly, that chest is always trapped. Some good stuff there, we'll take all of that. But you gotta check, haven't you? It said bandage trapped chest. Okay. £5 plus what we scooped. 6 and a bit. Did they do well? Warren's Explorer will only prey in town. Okay, here we go then. To Hamlet.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
We have a team.
Women and men Soldiers and outlaws.
Increases the number of
Fools
available heroes to
and
3.
corpses.
I want to increase the
All
hero
will find their way
barracks
to us now that the road
as
is
soon
clear.
as possible. We're going to put everything into that.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Click on all these. I think these are shut.
Most will end up here,
Yeah.
covered in the poisoned earth,
No trinkets.
awaiting merciful oblivion. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
What are we going to get for this? A protection stone. Not too bad.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
What we got to do? Explore 90% of rooms, and it'll be a short one. We'll take 8 of those. 8 of those. Take a shovel. Got one of them. Probably don't need one of them at this stage. Take a key. Always useful. That'll do. Let's get straight on with this first quest. Get it done. And then we can start the business of murdering all of these unclean monsters and discovering the secret of our estate. I'm going to guess that you're trapped, yeah, 50%. And you have 60% blight resist. I don't think that's going to be beaten. No. So we'll always use him to pick. I think that animation's
If
been
only
altered.
treasure could staunch the flow of other worldly
Well, it has been a long
corruption.
time since I played. These little things could have come up. A couple of easy guys. Bleed resist is going to be an issue. So damage mod minus 25, minus 15. We'll go with the higher damage since we can't bleed him. Might as well just cut that one. In theory. Don't do any damage. Yes. Those two are heals.
Press this advantage. Give them no
And we'll
quarter.
try. Oh no, he's going to go first. I was going to say we'll stun this one so we can just do a round robin on him, but since he's already made his move, we'll just throw everything at him that we can. That's a bleeding skill which won't affect him.
Confidence
There we go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice chunk of change.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Couple of shovels. Coming useful there.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright. Resisted the move. That, oops. Doesn't go all the way to the end. Really, I want to hit the stress dealer, because stress is going to be our enemy at the beginning with a small roster. The higher our stress levels are, the harder missions will be when you've only got a few people to choose from. So until we increase our roster size, I'll be looking to minimise the amount of stress we take. Right, that's 5. His base damage is 6 to 12, and that's a 40% reduction. What's he got? 5. Could get lucky. Did not get lucky. 1 health. Okay. Does that stun? Yeah. Let's try and stun. No, no joy. We'll do a grape shot, because we'll probably
Continue
kill
the
these two.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
And we prevented further stress damage.
This
Oh.
is how a life is taken.
We got plus 10 damage to range skills. Awesome. You can use that. I don't recall ever seeing that one before. Empty room scouting? No such luck. New backgrounds as well, sort of like a laboratory area. Oh, he's nabbed it. We've got a klepto in the gang. I'll have to get rid of that. So we'll look to deal with in the sanitarium. Heirloom chest, and they're surprised. Awesome. Right, we can get off to a good start here. We do want to deal with the stress dealer. Physical damage isn't really going to be too much of a problem, and we've just got a buff to ranged. Needed one more damage. Let's focus that. There's the one damage we needed. I think that does 4 damage. Yes, it does. Let's try and... Oh, I was hoping we'd get the kill on the weaker one, but we didn't, so we're going to have to start with some... I've been neglecting my Crusader here, Reynold, taking some fairly serious damage, but we can heal some of that up this turn. We'll grape shot, because we should be able to kill the one at the back and do some damage to the one at the front.
Maintain the offensive.
Can cure the bleed. I think I'd rather just get some damage out there. Is that enough? No. A little bit more required.
How quickly the tide turns.
The tank is dying fast, so we shall go for the hill. Spot a Divine Grace. Doesn't have anything you can use. It'd be nice to see what we'll do. No, we're not going to risk it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We use the key on the heirloom chest. Hidden compartment unlocked. Didn't get much of any worth. You can eat. Should have used the battlefield medicine there. She's gone straight into a trap.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Nothing here. No scouting. We'll check this room out. Another unscouted trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
You have a fight. That's not going to do us much good. Let's try and get rid of the Arbalist. Crit hit. That's a beautiful hill. Right, he's dead next turn, so we don't need to worry about him. That was his last act on this planet. These are both the same, so we'll just work them down. Solid dodge. Oh, he's in bad shape. I'm going to shoot that one.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We're going to do a group heal, so these two just get a little bit. Nice.
This expedition at
Indeed.
least promises success.
No, I'm going to let you go towards the Holy Fountain. We get the hill. We know we're not getting any loot in this corridor, so we'll spark a torch. Just check the map. Sometimes backtracking you can end up running into groups or traps that you can see if you're keeping your eye on the map. Just keep the klepto away from that lot.
Wealth beyond measure.
Well,
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
They've got enough food to keep them going for a decade or two. But, oh, there we go, they're hungry. But nowadays, if you're left with extra items, you can sell them for a fraction of what you paid for them. We'll carry on. We'll check that last room. I'm sure there'll be nothing terrible in there. We will keep the map up. Plenty of shovels. Spark the torches. Go and see what waits for us in here. Another heirloom chest. Glad we came, providing nothing goes wrong here, because we do have old Billy protection at the front. Bone defender. None of these are really vulnerable to bleeding, so we'll just try and shoot the stress dealer. We can hit the back two there with the plague doctor. The plague grenade didn't quite do enough damage, so he'll be up for... oh no, yes we did. He's at 3, so he's dead. I do like to get rid of the arbalist, but what's your stun resist? 25. Let's slow you down. And then we can do a group heal at the end, just to top everybody off. You're dead. Let's keep using our bonus 10%.
Executed with impunity.
Right, that's swung the fight heavily in our favour. We'll just try and chip some damage on the arbalist, because he's going to take 4 a turn anyway, and he needs another 2. So we use the Zealous Accusation to hit both. Yeah, he's dodged it. Use... you're the only one left, so yeah. Let's home to hit for 2 and resisted the stun. So I think that's got 2 more turns left on it, right, so he's gonna... oh, what a shame. Alright. Just go straight for him, then we can focus down the Bone Defender fairly easily. Go back to the hamlet, see what we ended up with. We got our protection stone for doing the mission.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
More than that, I want to see what's in this chest, and... oh, we don't have a key there. Got some good heirlooms there.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And 4 deeds. Yeah, I want to see who's in the stagecoach more than anything else. Generally good. 5% accuracy on range, skills lost. What's on guard? 4 speed in the first round, 5 dodge. It's not bad. It's not that good. But... let's see who we have in the stagecoach.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And
Abomination
we will be
and
rewarded
another
with
plague
madness.
doctor. I guess we should bring in extras. What do we get? We've got the Abbey for stress
The
relief.
cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
And the
The
tavern
Abbey
for stress
calls
relief.
to the faithful. Fresh kegs,
Alright.
cards,
Well,
and
thank you very much for
curtained
joining
rooms
me.
promise
I'll see you next
solace
time,
to the
and we'll
weary
see how
and
this
broken alike.
Radiant playthrough goes. Goodbye.